is up, friends? I'm back. I took a little bit of a hiatus during vacation for the last few weeks, but that was our last trip that we had planned for a little bit, so I am super excited to be home for a while, to be back in routine, and to get back on track with a regular upload schedule because I have a lot of ideas that I've come up with recently that I can't wait to share with you guys. If you follow me on my Instagram, same name as my YouTube channel name, Al Counts Cows, you saw that I was in Florida for the last 10 days, and we actually left Sunday evening, so we got home just in time before the hurricane hit. So super happy to be home, but also thinking a lot about the people who are still down there. I have a lot of family down there, so it's definitely very unfortunate and very sad, but very grateful to have gotten out of there before it came, and that our trip wasn't this week instead of last week. So it all worked out. But if you saw, I uploaded a couple of reels, I think on YouTube they're called shorts or something, to my channel. I also posted those over on my Instagram account from a couple different Disney things we did that was super fun. But Disney was actually a lot more fun than I anticipated it being as childless adults. It was awesome. Epcot was the best. It was so much fun. We were both talking, we kind of want to go back again just to do Epcot, just to explore the country showcase more, because we had planned Epcot for our last day, and by that point we were exhausted. We had already been on vacation for a week at that point at the beach, which isn't exhausting, but we did Hollywood Studios and then Magic Kingdom, and between those 2 days I think we were at 65,000 steps between those 2 days. So by the time Sunday came around, we were just done, dead, ready to come home, tired, sore. So I feel we didn't really get to experience it as much as we wanted to, especially the International Food and Wine Festival part. So we were both talking, Michael and I, that we kind of want to go back just to give Epcot a better shot, a fair shot, a second chance, because it was really neat, and what we were able to see of it was really fun and very interesting. We just want to spend a little more time there. So who knows, maybe in the coming months or next year sometime we'll go back just for that. But yeah, it's so good to be home. It's so good to be back in a routine. It feels like it's been forever since I've filmed, but now that I'm home and I'm gonna be home for the foreseeable future, I am definitely gonna get back into a regular posting schedule. I have a lot of new ideas, new videos. I'm gonna be doing some shopping this weekend, next weekend, some fall shopping. Trader Joe's has their fall items now, so I'm gonna go get some of that. My Walmart is starting to get the fall mini snacks in, and I love those, so I'm gonna go this weekend I think and pick up a couple of those, and I'll do a Walmart haul, a Trader Joe's haul, some fall recipe videos. It's getting chilly here in Baltimore. I think this morning it was 47 degrees out, hence the sweatshirt, even though I wear sweatshirts all year long. So I think for meal prep this week, I might make chili or some kind of soup or something. So stay tuned for more fall content because it's my favorite time of year and I can't wait to share it with you guys. Ever since we got home, my throat has been killing me, and that's the only thing that I don't feel sick, my nose is fine. It's just my throat has been literally killing me. I tested, if you know, you know. I don't want to say the word because I think you get in trouble if you say that on YouTube, but everything's been negative for a straight week. So I don't know what it is. My throat just itches and stings and hurts like crazy. So this morning, I'm just starting with some hot tea. I've been loving this. This is I don't know if it's new this year to Trader Joe's, but I just got it the week before we left for vacation. It's the pumpkin spice herbal tea. It is so good. And you get a decent amount of tea bags in here. I think there's 20. So, I mean, it lasts you a while, and I think it was $4. So it is really, really tasty. It feels really good on my throat. And it's been really helping me in the morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and drink this, do some work, and then for lunch, I'll check back in. I don't really have a meal prep per se because we got home so late Sunday, but I have something that I do on a lot of weeks where I'm super busy the weekend before and don't really feel or don't have time to meal prep. I don't think I've shared it on this channel before, but I'm just doing sandwiches, just classic turkey sandwiches. So I'll show you guys how I build that when it's lunchtime. Checking back in, it's now 12:30 and I'm starving, so I'm gonna go ahead and make my sandwich for lunch. So I've been using this Pepperidge Farm light style soft wheat bread. I really like this. I've had the Sara Lee Delightful 40-calorie bread. It's okay. I think this tastes more like regular bread to me. My all-time favorite is I think it's Meyer brand. It's the red, white, and green, Italian flag brand. It's Italian bread, but it's light style, so it's I think 40 calories, 45 calories a slice, and it is delicious. It tastes the closest to regular bread that I found for a light style, but my store was out of it, so I just went ahead and got this. This works fine. This is good. And then I use the Hillshire Farm thin turkey. some Laughing Cow. I do 1 Laughing Cow cheese wedge. I do light mayo, mustard, and then some shredded lettuce on top too. And it's starting to get a little brown, so I'm gonna finish that up today. Then as a side with it, instead of chips, I'm gonna do just some cucumbers that I cut up on Sunday. So I'm gonna go ahead and start making this, and I'll show you how I do it. Okay, so my bread just finished toasting, and first thing I'm gonna do is take the Laughing Cow cheese wedge and spread that on while the bread is still warm. That way it spreads a little bit easier. All right, so now that the cheese is on there, I'm gonna zero out my scale, and I'm gonna do 4 grams of mayo on each side of the toast, so 8 grams in total. All right, the mayo is done, so next thing I'm gonna add, next topping, I add so many toppings to this. Probably overkill, but I'm gonna do about 5 grams of just plain yellow mustard on each of the slices. All right, 10 grams total. So now for the turkey, I'm gonna just zero out the scale once again, and then I'm gonna add about 56 to 60 grams of turkey onto one side of the bread. All right, 55 grams works. And then to finish it off, just 1 handful of the shredded lettuce. All right, here it is. The sandwich turned out perfect. I'm so excited to eat it. I have my side of cucumbers, and I also have a little side in the middle of the Bookbinder's Hot and Sweet Honey Mustard. I love using this stuff to dip the cucumbers in instead of like ranch or something. I'm not a huge ranch fan. So the cucumbers will go in the mustard, and then I have yellow mustard on the sandwich, and then to go with it, this sparkling white tea with pomegranate juice from Trader Joe's that is 12 calories. So looking forward to eating this, and I'll be back in a bit for a snack. Random little update. I just wanted to share that I have now finished 6 books, which, I mean, who am I? I was always the kid in like high school and even college who just like spark noted everything. So for me to be reading is like shocking. But I know I've mentioned it on here before and I've asked for recommendations. So thank you to everybody who has recommended some books. The 6 I read so far were Reminders of Him by Colleen Hoover, Verity by Colleen Hoover, Beach Read by Emily Henry, The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. That's 4. The Last Thing He Told Me, I forget who wrote that. And then I just finished Maybe You Should Talk to Somebody by Lori Gottlieb, I think. The only one that I didn't like was The Last Thing He Told Me. I thought that was like just very boring, to be honest. I had a lot of people recommend that, like read that after Verity because it's like supposed to be like suspense thriller, like similar. But I did not like it. It was very dry, very plain. There was nothing that like kept me interested. It just felt like it kind of dragged on. But I think my favorite so far was either Verity or The Love Hypothesis. That was so good. I'm obsessed with Adam ever since reading that. If you've read that, you know, but that was so good. So if you have any books similar to that one, let me know down below because I am definitely going to be reading a lot throughout the winter. It's just about 3 o'clock, and for my afternoon snack today, I'm actually gonna do my protein chai that I typically do in the mornings. I'm gonna do it this afternoon just because I'm super low on protein so far, and for what I have planned for dinner, it's not super high in protein. And since I had the tea this morning, the hot tea, I figured I would have something cold now. So as usual, just starting with this Oregon chai. I have a mason jar full of ice. You can just eyeball it. I normally do like to there, like a third maybe. And then the pumpkin spice premier protein. I found this at Sam's Club. I haven't seen it at Target yet. In previous years, I used to get it at Target, but now that I use it so much, I just buy it at Sam's Club. But so far, that's the only place that I've seen that has the pumpkin out yet. Walmart might have it, but I haven't been in a while. And the most exciting part, I finally found the Favorite Day pumpkin spice flavored whipped cream at Target. It's so good. It like seriously tastes just like pumpkin spice, and it's not like overpowering or anything. It's just really good. This would be delicious, like the picture on top of like a piece of pumpkin pie or like a pumpkin blondie or something. But let me stir the chai first. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of this to the top. It's so good. I have all 3 flavors of this now: the marshmallow, the maple vanilla, and the pumpkin spice. I think this one's my favorite, followed by the marshmallow, followed by the maple. The maple's good, it's just like really strong. And then I'm gonna add a little dash of pumpkin pie spice to the top, and there we go. I don't wanna turn it over and spill it, but I'm so excited. This is so good. 30 grams of protein, around 170 calories. I don't really track the whipped cream. If you wanted to, it would probably add like 10 calories, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this and I'll check back in for dinner. Hello, it is dinner time. So for dinner today, it's kind of a hodgepodge from Trader Joe's. The thing I'm most excited about is this honey roasted pumpkin ravioli. It looks delicious. It says thin pasta stuffed with a cheesy pumpkin filling. So that sounds delicious. It's kind of high in calories, but I mean, it's fall, so I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna weigh out a serving of it. So 1 cup, which is 100 grams, and there's 2.5 servings in here, so I'm not expecting it to be a ton. It's 220 calories and only 8 grams of protein. So that's why I added in that protein shake earlier this afternoon, because I knew this wasn't gonna be a super high protein dinner. But to kind of like substitute the protein and kind of raise it up a little bit, I'm gonna pair it with this smoked apple and Chardonnay chicken sausage. I pick up like a ton of different flavors of these every time I go to Trader Joe's, and I freeze them, and then I just take them out individually when I'm ready to eat them. So I just followed the last 2 that I had. I'll use one tonight and probably one this weekend. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and boil some water, get the pasta cooking, and then I'm just gonna pair it with a tomato sauce. I know there's probably a lot better sauces that you could put with this, like I don't know, I think I saw like a butternut squash potato sauce at Trader Joe's, or a butternut squash pasta sauce last time at Trader Joe's, and I didn't think to pick it up, but I think next time I would. But my local store didn't have any like fun fall sauces, so we're just gonna roll with the tomato for tonight. And then kind of like a bonus feature, Michael despises pumpkin and like will not even try this, so for him I'm just gonna make the Trader Joe's barbecue teriyaki chicken with some rice, just a little like minute rice packet. I love this stuff, and I have eaten this many times for dinner too. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put this into boil, and I'll show you guys what I'm doing. All right, so I've got my ravioli boiling in here, and I was right, it wasn't a huge serving. It's about 5, but I mean, they're decent size, so this with the chicken sausage should be plenty enough for dinner, and if not, I'll just have more dessert later. And then over here I have my chicken sausage browning. It's about done. So once the ravioli is finished, about 5 or so minutes from now, I'll combine them both into this pot, toss it with the tomato sauce, and I'll be good to go. I also decided to saute a bit of spinach. I forgot I had some in my fridge that's going to go bad soon, so I decided it was a lot when I put it in, and now it's wilted down to like nothing, so I might add a little more, I might not. But the ravioli is almost done, so I'll show you what it looks like when it's ready. All right, here it is, finished product. It looks so good. I can't wait to try it. I really hope I like the ravioli, because if I do, I still have, I think, 1 or maybe 2 more servings of it left. So that'll just be a really easy like fallback meal when I forget to plan or I don't feel like going grocery shopping. You know the deal. But super excited to eat this, and then I'm gonna have it with some of this Turkey Hill Diet mango green tea. I've been obsessed with this stuff lately, so I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this, and I will be back for dessert shortly. So as per usual, I forgot to film what I was having for dessert, but I'm getting ready for bed now, and I've already thrown it all away. But I had a coconut brownie chunk puff Built Bar as usual. I love those. They're still my go-to. I'm down to like 2 boxes now out of the like 7 I ordered, so I'm really hoping they bring them back on the website soon so I can do another restock. And then I also had some carbs left, so I had some of these. These are new, I think. At least I've only started seeing them recently, so maybe they're just new to my area. But they're Popcorners Cinnamon Crunch. They're delicious. They're so good. Back in like high school, I used to be obsessed with the Stacy's Pita Chips, the cinnamon sugar kind. And these remind me a lot of them, just a lot more calorie friendly, macro friendly. 17 chips, about 17 chips is 130 calories, so not bad at all, super good. The taste reminds me a lot of Cinnamon Twists from Taco Bell, so if you're a big fan of Cinnamon Twists, definitely give these a try if you can find them near you. I found them at my local Giant. I haven't seen them at like Target or Walmart or any of that yet, so maybe they're just rolling them out in certain stores, I don't know. But if I see them again, I'm gonna stock up because I love them. So that's it. I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as I said earlier, I'm gonna have more videos put out regularly, more content coming, and I'm super excited for where this channel is going and, you know, what ideas I have. So yeah, so thanks for sticking around. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, y'all.